it was Trump who raised your arm. And he said, yes, I endorse your 8 to 9 planes or 7 planes. They were shot down by Pakistani Air Force. And the brotherhood between Saudi and Pakistan, it always has been strong. But now the way they are treating Pakistan, it is something else. It is beyond what other people could think. If we are not there, and with Bangladesh, they are already in shallow waters at the moment. Bangladeshis will definitely go, but they are not enjoying the terms as they used to. So Trump is boss of America, and he's president of America, and his CIA, they are much ahead of any other intelligence agencies, that they are not going to invite Pakistan, and they are not inviting China.
Why China?
Yeah, so good for them, because we are one.
Yeah.
And Chinese and Pakistan always stand together, calling all the shots towards the direction that I conclude that they embarrass none else but their own people and their own country.
Hi, I'm MINAHIL Fatima, and today we have Mr. KHURRAM with us. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
My pleasure, MINAHIL.
Sir, I would like to start with the recent statement made by Indian Air Force Chief about the destruction they made, apparently, of Pakistani air bases, radars, and fighter aircrafts. He made this statement again after 5 months without providing any credible proof. How do you see this statement?
I think the way he says things, I think he's sitting under that's what I assume, that he's sitting under some tree and he cogitates, and where he sees some evil spirits and in some bowl, in some magical thing where he makes out the things. He's telling us different stories. Now when they claim something, it's an international thing now, it's a different world now. When we claimed something, we knew it. The rest of the world knows this thing, what we have done. Now it is, the sky is full of satellites. Even minor movements of military are observed by the satellites, which are being run in all the space by different military organizations. When it comes to America, they closely monitor each and everything. Now, when you claim something, the claim is verified and justified in just fraction of minutes. Now, it's upon other countries, the main leaders, that they will accept your claim and they will endorse your claim. Like when we said that we shot down the 7 to 8 planes. So our claim was in front of the rest of the world. French knows this thing that we shot the planes down because it has the GPS system, it has so many, it is the world, this new emerging technologies and tech has gone so advanced that they know that the country which is actually making that plane or the production from where it is coming down to you, they exactly know that such and such thing has happened. Even those who have made this, they know this thing that such and such thing has happened in such and such cell phone. Now, as I have been saying, and we have been discussing earlier as well, that it was Trump who raised your arm. And he said, yes, I endorse your 8 to 9 planes or 7 planes. They were shot down by Pakistani Air Force. Pakistani military had a strike on them. Pakistan military, and he threatened Modi as well. The Vice President J.D. Vance told Modi that if you do not pull out, or if you do not mend your ways, Pakistan is going to launch a very, very severe attack on you, and that time they all panicked. Now, when Air Chief at this moment, I think this Pahalgam is haunting them now. Nobody is buying their story. Internationally, there are two things. One is within the boundaries of the country, and one is internationally. Now, Indian claims already have been, they were loud, they were very clear in all the affairs that internationally they stand very strong. So internationally they are being bumped now. Internationally they are being thrown away now. Internationally their narrative is not being accepted. Internationally they are humiliated now. Internationally they have so many bad patches on them now that it's very difficult for them internationally to convince people that this is what we did to Pakistan. And counter narrative from Pakistan is so strong, which is endorsed by each and every international power. So I would come back to the first thing I said, that it's just like some sadhu or person sitting in his lenga or whatever they type that thing under some tree and cogitates. He's just thinking that such and such things have happened, and he will by verbal, he will say, I don't know, they are under which
kind of
spirit,
manifesting it right
evil
now.
spirit is guiding him towards that side, but he is making fun out of himself. That's what I have to say. And few days back when he was talking some sense in his own country, so I presume that the local kind of a zombies attacked, and when the RSS manifesto or RSS dogma or RSS claims or RSS shadows, when they went on to him, so he is just like a puppet now, a very weak person who is claiming all these things. And I think they are doing all because within their boundaries, the Indian boundaries, the foolish or the right-wing extremist young radical youth, I think they try to convince them that this is what we did to Pakistan, like they were claiming that Karachi port we have taken and this and that. So it is just a childish thing which he says, and he's not mocking anyone else but themselves. That's what I have to say. But it's a very strange thing to hear from him.
On the other hand, given Pakistan's long and significant role at UN peacekeeping missions, India just decided out of nowhere to exclude Pakistan and China at TCC conclave, affecting the credibility of such a global forum, I guess. How do you see this?
Pakistan has been one of the major contributors in peacekeeping these missions. And the role of Pakistan and the way Pakistan played the role and the way objectives were achieved. So Pakistan army stands far ahead of rest of the armies. And Pakistan has earned so much, a good name they have earned in the United Nations. Now because Indians are hosting this, now they are hosting all this, and they, I think few months back as well, they went to all these countries and they tried to malign Pakistan. They tried so many things. Now because Indians are hosting, so it is apparently what we know now, that they are not going to invite Pakistan, then they are not inviting China.
Why China?
Yeah, so good for them, because we are one.
Yeah.
And Chinese and Pakistan always stand together. So if in this region, if we are not there, and with Bangladesh, they are already in shallow waters at the moment. Bangladeshis will definitely go, but they are not enjoying the terms as they used to. So, and Bangladeshis, by the way, are under good influence of Chinese. And on the other hand, when they invited Turkish government, so they simply said that if Pakistan is not coming, we are not coming. So it is an embarrassment which they are causing to themselves. It is not like this that the small kids, they are fighting and one is saying that you have done this and done this. So this is embarrassment which they are doing to themselves, and they are actually strengthening us. If they do this thing, our bond with China is going to be very strong, and our bond with even Russians will get stronger if they do this thing with China. So it is not only that they are asking us not to come, the scales which they carry, in one pocket they are placing Pakistan, and in other pocket they are placing China. So where they themselves will stand. So it's again a very silly thing which they are doing, but it is again a comfortable thing for us, because as a self-image psychology, if we are concerned about ourselves, United Nations or rest of all the countries, those who have been participating in United Nations, they all praise us. They all are for us. But keeping it aside, now, like we are going to Saudi and this new pact, so we might not be actually in need of United Nations missions. We have much to do within our own circles, within our own new pact with Saudi. So things are going to change internationally for Pakistan, and they are changing, and Pakistan is going to be a different country now. Pakistan is not like this, that it will be dependent upon such and such United Nations peacekeeping forces, and we are getting good money out of that. So this kind of money and this kind of contribution, it is less like, it is becoming like pebbles now, and you are into a new world. So Indians again, and this will affect the Saudis as well. By Indians, now the Saudis or rest of the Gulf countries. So India is asking again and again, embarrassing, calling all the shots towards the direction that I conclude that they embarrass none else but their own people and their own country. And Modi is one classic example for that. And look at what Congress is saying, or look at what intellectuals of Indians are at the moment saying. They are so much worried that Modi has dragged down to quagmire from where they think, how are we going to pull it back to that place now? So it doesn't matter if they does another foolish thing.
So you just mentioned Saudi and Saudi Pact. I would like to continue with that. The recent visit by Prime Minister Pakistan and his delegation to Saudi and then America. How do you think the world is seeing that?
Manal, Saudis gave you a reception which they haven't given to anyone else in the previous history. Saudis are more, I would not say that they are compelled to come towards our side. Saudis are eager, I would say, this is the right word for them. And the brotherhood between Saudi and Pakistan, it always has been strong, but now the way they are treating Pakistan, it is something else. It is beyond what other people could think. Because the kings of Saudi, they are very calculated people, and their every move is very solid move. So this pact with Pakistan and Saudis, it is a pact which has international level of effects on all of the rest of the world. Big money is involved. So many projects Saudis are going to bring down to Pakistan. I think 1 crore, not less than 1 crore of military will be raised there in Saudi. So it is just like that your 1 foot will be in Pakistan and other foot is going to be in Saudi. And it is a big blow for Indians as well. And all the things which Indians were claiming, you have achieved already. And it will affect your stance with Christians as well. I'm confident that this pact effect will go on Afghanistan as well. Iranian president very maturely has endorsed it, and there are different zones in which this new pact or this new alliance is going to work. Economy is one, your military and the cooperation is second, but it is a very big target which Pakistan has achieved, and Saudis are very happy on this. I think in days to come, the Crown Prince is also is going to visit Pakistan, and you will see all the things happening on ground very soon. It is not something that they have made a pact or they have signed some MOU. No, these are not MOUs. It is a strategical pact which has been signed between Saudi and Pakistan, and it is going to start, I think, by November or December. Its effects are going to visibly, you will be noticing everything. So it is a very big achievement for us. Now, just after the Saudis pact, you hop towards United States, and Trump gave you a very warm welcome, and he welcomed you with the words which he is not using for rest of the delegates or the delegations, those are led by the head of the states. So he is kind of very polite as well. He is very well mannered as well, and he is using all the words which are sugar coated, I would say. And like I would not like that I should do something like this, that Manahil should feel upset. So I say, Manahil, you have done good. Manahil, you are putting on a very good dress. So all the words of Trump's were that he is very careful. Selection of word he was very careful. Now what is he up to? He said we are going to participate with Pakistan in agriculture. That's what we need. He says that he is going to give us space in IT. That's what we need. He says that he is going to give you good space in textile. So that's a big thing for Pakistan. Above all, what does he say? That I'm going to come in Pakistan, collaboration, I think. Now these words, I think. He's going to Pakistan for oil. But I think when it is oil, it is Pakistan, Saudi and America. And rare earth minerals, he says. So we all these minerals, we have this, but they are of no use if you do not have the right buyer for them. And what was happening in Pakistan, that these rare earth minerals or the significant kind of all the storage, few people aligned with few groups abroad, they were taking them out, they were smuggling that out, and they were taking it out in a raw form, and you were not, the end product was not here. So this game was going on. Now this all is going to finish now. Whatever Pakistan has, Pakistan is going to give it to the country which is very much able to buy that. When they are going to buy that, the expectation that when you're going to take that out, everything after calculation, you are going to be given, or you are going to take a win-win situation on this. There's such and such percentage, that's in all the world it's been done, such and such percentage is only for Pakistan. And this percentage goes to the company which is there. So now whatever you are going to do in relation to mines and minerals or oil, Pakistan is going to benefit, not some personalities, not some personalities. Previously what was happening, few personalities would benefit. Now everything, every favor, every good thing, every bounty which you are going to gain out of it is Pakistan is going to benefit. So Trump also mentioned it, and Indians are crying like a baby now, and they're mocking so many articles, and they are criticizing even American's president very sharply. And it is one thing is very good in Trump, that he keeps in mind who mocks him and who stands with him. So Trump is boss of America, and he's president of America, and his CIA, they are much ahead of any other intelligence agencies. Anything coming up from any country against America, so they will not tolerate that. So by doing all, as I said, what India is doing there with the look at their A chief, or when it comes to United Nations troops deployments, or now when it comes to Pakistan's and Americans alliance and the mines and minerals, and the way India is behaving and the way India is causing trouble, we do not have any doubt that BLA is being supported by Indians. We do not have any doubt that TTP is being supported by Indians. It is not some emotional support. They are giving money, they are giving trainings, they are giving them hideouts, they are giving them everything to do something wrong so the Pakistan suffers badly. So CIA, when Trump comes in business with Pakistan, it means their agencies come. So India is going to be cornered properly because of all what they are doing to themselves, as we said in start.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
My pleasure.